What exactly does an LPN do in an assisted living facility? You might actually be surprised by the range of care, medical support, and emotional guidance that they provide to residents every single day. Let's unpack their essential role. In an assisted living facility, a licensed practical nurse or an LPN, they play a key role in providing direct care and supporting the health and well-being of the residents. One of the main things LPNs are responsible for is giving prescribed medications to residents and ensuring that they follow their medication schedule. They may also monitor residents for side effects and report concerns to higher level medical staff, maybe like a RN, physician, or primary care doctor. LPNs also assess residents' vital signs like blood pressure, pulse, and temperature, maybe even their weight too. They may also monitor for changes in health conditions and report these observations and assist in managing chronic conditions. Don't forget, LPNs can also assist with wound dressing, care for ulcers, and any minor medical treatments. LPNs help with personal care needs such as bathing, dressing, grooming, feeding, and this is really for those residents who need the assistance with their ADLs, activities of daily living. They may even assist with minor medical procedures like catheterization or taking blood samples or administering injections under the supervision of an RN or physician. They have a lot that they're doing. They communicate with other healthcare professionals, and really, this is just to ensure the continuity of care. LPNs also offer emotional and psychological support to residents, helping them adjust to life in an assisted living facility. In most states, LPNs are actually not required to be on staff in assisted living facilities or care homes, but they may be required in certain circumstances depending on state regulation and the level of care provided at the facility. Some states have specific rules about the level of nursing care required in assisted living facilities and who's allowed to do what. For example, if the facility provides higher levels of medical care, such as administering complex medications or managing residents with chronic conditions, having LPNs on staff or even just licensed nursing staff, RNs, it might be required. Assisted living facilities that provide only basic personal care, just help with activities of daily living, may not necessarily need an LPN on staff. So it really depends what you're doing in the home. However, if the facility serves residents with those higher medical needs, like chronic conditions like diabetes or advanced dementia, then the state might require even more than just an LPN and actually a licensed nurse. Check out this other video where I share the 3 smartest options to participate in RAL. It's a really good one to watch next after this if you want to know more. You may also be wondering, what is the salary of an LPN working in an assisted living facility? And honestly, it can vary based on several factors, including the state or region. The facility's size and location may also play a factor, and the LPN's experience themselves, as well as the level of care that's required. The national average is about 45,000 to 55,000 or $20 to $27 an hour. So this really doesn't break the bank as a RAL owner or care home owner, considering that caregivers are typically paid between $15 to $30 an hour. It's pretty much right in that range. LPN salaries can obviously vary significantly by location in high cost of living areas like California or New York or large metro areas, and LPN may be earning higher wages, sometimes reaching $60,000 or more annually. In more rural areas or states with lower cost of living, then of course the salaries might even be on the lower end of the scale, often between $40,000 or $45,000 annually. If your state does not require you to hire an LPN for your assisted living home, you'll still probably be required to have licensed caregivers. These might be personal care assistants, and they do not need formal licenses. However, they may need to complete a training program that will cover basic caregiving skills like first aid, CPR, and infection control. Or the state may require that the caregivers be CNAs who provide direct patient care similar to a personal care assistant, but they have additional responsibilities and training, such as like assisting with medical tasks, again, under the supervision of a nurse. CNAs must complete a state-approved nursing assistant training program and pass a certification exam to become licensed. Some states also require CNAs to have a continuing education to maintain their certification. Now, as a care home owner myself, what I will say is that if your state doesn't require you to hire an LPN, but you want your home to kind of stand out above the rest, and you don't want to have to pay for additional people to come in to help out with little things here and there, maybe you consider hiring an LPN right off the jump. Look at a state that has higher regulations and higher certifications and say, what are they doing? How are they, obtaining this higher level of care? And if LPN is the answer, then maybe that's your answer right there. Don't forget to check out this video next and give us a like and subscribe. See you next time.